Listen to me carefully. The greatest addiction of the modern man is not drugs, alcohol, or even gambling. It is accessibility. You are completely, undeniably, and dangerously accessible to everyone. Your phone buzzes, and you react. A notification pops up, and you look. A friend asks you to hang out at a loud, pointless bar on a Friday night, and you go because you're terrified of missing out. You are giving away the most valuable currency you possess, your time and your focus, to people and screens that do not care about your future. Look at your life right now. Are you where you want to be? Look at your bank account. Look at your physique. Look at your mindset. If you are not satisfied, it is not because you lack talent. It is because your energy is scattered into 1,000 different directions. You are a ghost in your own life, existing just to react to the demands of the modern world. It is time to wake up. The top 1% of men, the ones who build empires, the ones who command respect, the ones who forge their bodies into iron, did not get there by being available. They did not get there by constantly checking their feeds or participating in meaningless gossip. They got there by embracing a concept that terrifies the average man: the art of disappearing. I am not talking about running away from your responsibilities. I am not telling you to abandon your family or your true obligations. I am talking about a strategic retreat. The 6-month rule. For the next 6 months, you need to completely vanish from the radar of mediocrity. You need to become a rumor. No social media updates. No weekend parties that end in hangovers and regret. No pointless texting with people who only reach out when they need something from you. When you disappear, something incredibly uncomfortable happens at first. The noise stops. The validation stops. You are left entirely alone with yourself in a quiet room. And for most men, that is a terrifying experience, because in the silence, you can no longer lie to yourself. You have to face your flaws, your laziness, and your excuses. But if you can survive that initial silence, if you can sit in the dark and realize that nobody is coming to save you, that is when the transformation begins. That is when you stop being a consumer of the world and you start becoming a creator of your own reality. You see, society wants you distracted. A distracted man is a weak man. He is easy to control, easy to market to, and easy to replace. But a man who goes ghost, a man who locks himself in a room to study a new skill, who tortures his muscles in the gym while everyone else is sleeping, who builds a business plan in absolute silence. That man is dangerous. He is unpredictable. The people you call friends right now might get angry. They will call you weird. They will say you have changed. Let them talk. While they are busy preserving their fragile social status at the same local bar, repeating the same stories they told last year. You are building a foundation of concrete. You must starve your distractions to feed your focus. The 6-month rule requires a level of ruthlessness that most people will never understand. To successfully execute the 6-month rule, you must recognize the 2 heaviest anchors currently dragging you down: your digital leash and your social circle. You cannot disappear in reality if you remain constantly available in the digital world. Let's talk about that glowing rectangle in your pocket. Social media is no longer a tool for connection. It is an engineered weapon of mass distraction. It is precisely designed to hijack your dopamine, to make you compare your behind the scenes to someone else's highlight reel, and to keep you docile. Every time you open those apps, you are watching other men live their lives while your own life is slipping through your fingers. You are existing merely as a spectator. A high-value man is never a spectator. He is the man in the arena. For the next 6 months, you delete the apps. I do not mean limit your screen time. I mean delete them, cut the cord, and do not announce your departure. Nobody cares about a dramatic goodbye post. Just vanish. When you stop feeding your brain this cheap, unearned dopamine, you will experience withdrawal. You will feel restless. You will feel a terrifying boredom. Good. Bore yourself into greatness. Boredom is the birthplace of extreme creativity and relentless work ethic. Let that boredom force you to pick up heavy iron at the gym. Let it force you to open a book, to write a business plan, to actually look at your own life instead of a screen. Now, let us address the second, more painful anchor, your circle. There is a famous psychological concept called the crabs in a bucket mentality. If you put one crab in a bucket, it will easily climb out. But if you put a dozen crabs in that same bucket, the moment one tries to pull himself up and escape, the others will violently drag him back down into the trap. Look closely at your current friend group. Are you in a bucket of crabs? When you stop going to the bar on Friday nights, when you stop playing video games until 2 in the morning, when you start rejecting their plans because you have to wake up at 4 a.m. to train and build your future, they will not applaud you. They will mock you. They will call you boring. They will try to guilt trip you. Come on, man, just one drink. Live a little. Why are you acting so superior? Understand this. They do not want you to live a little. They want you to stay exactly where you are. Why? Because your sudden burst of self-improvement is a massive, blinding mirror reflecting their own laziness. Your discipline makes their complacency feel uncomfortable. This is the moment of truth. You must become completely ruthless with your inner circle. If a relationship is not pushing you forward and it is pulling you backward, there is no neutral ground. During this 6-month ghost phase, you are going to lose friends. Let them go. You are not losing brothers. You are shedding dead weight. You are removing the parasites who only liked you because you were just as lost, broke, and comfortable as they were. When you clear the room of toxic energy, you create a vacuum. But before that vacuum can be filled with high-tier individuals, you must first prove that you can stand entirely on your own 2 feet in the dark without needing anyone to hold your hand. So, the apps are deleted. The toxic circle is gone. The room is finally quiet. What now? Now begins the actual work, the silent grind. Understand this. The 6-month disappearance is not a vacation. It is a self-imposed boot camp where you are both the ruthless drill sergeant and the exhausted recruit. You must build a daily routine so rigid, so demanding, that it leaves absolutely no room for weakness or hesitation. First, you must break your body to rebuild your mind. Every single day, you must engage in voluntary physical suffering. I do not care if it is lifting heavy iron until your muscles fail, running miles in the freezing rain, or mastering a combat sport. Physical exertion is the ultimate antidote to mental fragility. When your lungs are burning, your muscles are screaming, and your body begs you to quit, but your mind forces you to push for one more rep, you are forging iron discipline. You are teaching your brain that you are no longer a slave to comfort. You dictate the terms of your existence. Second, you must become a ruthless student of the game. While the rest of the world is binge-watching garbage entertainment and numbing their brains, you are upgrading your mental software. you have just reclaimed countless hours of your day from social media. Now you must invest those hours directly into your own market value. Read the books that actually matter. Study finance. Learn a high-income skill. Your mind is a lethal weapon. You must sharpen it every single night while your competition is asleep. Third, and this is the most crucial rule of the silent grind, keep your mouth shut. Do not tell anyone what you are doing. The biggest mistake weak men make when they decide to improve is announcing their goals. They tell their co-workers, they post it online. I'm going to start a business. I'm going to get ripped. I'm going to change my life. Psychologically, when you announce your goals to the world, your brain receives a premature hit of dopamine. It gives you the false satisfaction of having already achieved the goal, completely destroying your drive to actually put in the brutal work. Move in absolute silence. Let the results make all the noise. Let your massive physical transformation confuse them. Let your sudden financial success shock them. When someone finally sees you after 6 months and asks what you have been up to, just look at them calmly, without a single trace of ego, and say, just working, nothing more. There is a profound, terrifying power in a man who suffers in silence and wins in silence. He does not need external validation. His validation comes from looking in the mirror every single night and knowing without a shadow of a doubt that he gave absolutely everything. During these 6 months, you will wake up early when it is pitch black outside. You will work when you are exhausted. You will eat clean when you crave garbage. You will experience days where you feel completely defeated and utterly alone. But you will not stop, because you have finally made a pact with the only person who can save you, yourself. And then, one day, the calendar turns. The 6 months have passed. The ghost phase is officially over. But here is the beautiful paradox of the art of disappearing. Once you truly master it, you realize you never want to return to the noise anyway. When you finally re-emerge and step back into the light, the world will look entirely different. Not because the world has changed, but because your eyes have. You will walk into rooms with a quiet, undeniable gravity. The very same people who mocked your discipline, who tried to drag you back into the bucket, will now look at you with a mixture of awe and intimidation. They will see the physical, imposing presence you have built. They will sense the sharp, unshakable mental clarity in your eyes. They will come up to you and ask for the secret. They will ask for the magic pill, the shortcut, the life hack that changed you. And you will just smile. Because they will never understand that the only secret was 6 months of relentless, unglamorous, and brutal isolation. You will look at the old version of yourself, the distracted, weak, people-pleasing version, and you will realize that he is completely dead, and you will feel absolutely no grief at his funeral. This brings us to, right now, this exact second. The 6-month challenge does not start next year. It does not start next month. And it definitely does not start on Monday. Monday is a mythical comfort zone invented by the weak to delay their own greatness. Your 6 months begin the moment this video ends. If you have listened this far, you are no longer allowed to make excuses. You know exactly what needs to be done. It is time to turn off the screen, look yourself in the mirror, and make the brutal pact. If you are truly ready to vanish, go to the comments down below and write the words, "I accept the silence." Let it be your digital signature on this contract. Make sure to subscribe to the channel, because this is the only place on the internet that will tell you the harsh truth you need to hear, instead of the comforting lies you want to hear. Remember the words of the great Stoic emperor, Marcus Aurelius. You have power over your mind, not outside events. Realize this, and you will find strength. Turn off your phone. Disappear. Stay disciplined, stay silent, and build your empire. I will see you on the other side.